Hi folks, it's Eden. I am here attempting this the third time. I am at the shop today, so I've been having to stop or the camera's cutting out, things like that. So I wanted to go over a quick Kickstarter deck that I invested in. This is called the Bad Kardma, the Oracle deck for a-holes. So, as most of you know, I am not a huge Oracle deck fan. But when I saw this, I was very interested and I thought, why not? So it comes in this box. It just came in a regular box. Now it was made in Canada and the company is called badkardma.com. Now it looks like they have a Twitter, a Facebook, and an Instagram. The cards are marked for ages 17 and up, probably because it has curse words, probably different things like that. So without further ado, I want to try and get this done. I want it to be under 15 minutes. So I did not open anything. I just took it out of the box because I was waiting for you fine people. So let's go ahead and try and get this plastic off. The box is nice and sturdy. So it did, because it is a Kickstarter, it did come with a thank you. Thank you for your support with the Kickstarter. I hope you enjoy this a-hole of a deck. Don't blame me for the fortunes. The cards have a mind of their own. Thanks again. So that was nice. They also, it looks like postcards. Gives me the a-hole thing. Pretty cool looking. I do have some pen pals. I might put that in there or use it in my journal, because these definitely feel like they have a little bit of a personality and they're not. And I'm sorry to all my Oracle deck users that love it. They don't feel as fortune cookie. So, little white box, or little white book, excuse me. Black box, little white book. So, it looks like it has a couple spreads in it. Very tarot feel to the spreads. With Oracle deck, you can kind of go the way that you want. Now, each card definition, it looks like there's a couple different ones. I don't want to go through everything because I don't want this to be 10 years long. But it looks like dog, reliable friend. This kind of feels like a Lenormand kind of deal. So that's actually not bad. So a little playing card, Lenormand. Let's see, Cancer. A problem that continues to grow if ignored. Okay, that makes sense. So when all the kids started calling each other Cancer. You're Cancer. Yes, so that's probably what it is. Now, box is definitely nice and sturdy. We're going to put that in there, put this to the side. Bottom half is just stars and the information. Bad Karma is an absolutely obscured collection of oracle cards that can be used to find all the wrong answers to life's big questions. The box includes 85 cards and a guidebook. If you have a horrible sense of humor, you will enjoy this deck. So I do have a little bit of a horrible sense of humor. Sometimes it can be a little bit dark. So without further ado, we are going to take a look at some of these. So now the cards themselves, I'm actually not impressed. Sorry to say that, but I am not. They do not feel like regular playing cards or linen stock. They are plain. Almost feels like somebody went to the craft store and bought some regular card stock and just printed onto it. Very disappointed, guys, especially for the amount of money that you put in Kickstarters. Normally they're $60 and up. Cannot remember exactly how much this one cost because it's been a while. So the cards themselves look very interesting. Okay, the dog, the accident, adulting. So, an A-OK person. So, it looks like I'm going to have to read through the book a little bit to see exactly what the author wants, but like anything, the Oracle deck is used to stimulate your own mind, your own intuition. So, parental blaming, blind faith. See, you could use a lot of these. So if you have some issues and this comes up, you might be blaming your parents. The blind faith could mean that you're following a particular religion to the T, maybe a little bit too harshly, maybe even almost to the point of it has a cult feel to it. So, burning hatred, revenge, there's the Cancer problem that continues to grow, caring what people think, of course we know all that. Chastity, maybe it's about locking up things or using your relationship as a weapon towards your spouse, you know, that kind of thing. That's kind of what I feel. Of course, cheating. Coffee, maybe a dependency, feeling like you need something, because I feel like that in the morning. Crazy, crippling depression. Some of us know what that is. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. I'll probably get monetized or whatever. Dead inside, detoxing. These two. So it looks like a lot of modern things, which is actually so cool. And I'm so disappointed in the card stock. This would have been an absolutely wonderful, fun deck, especially if you were with a group of friends and you just wanted to kick back and, you know, kind of have a quick roast session with someone, or maybe it was their birthday, anything like that. It could be so fun to actually use this, but again, the card stock is absolutely horrendous. It's probably not going to shuffle right. I can already tell right away. And with it being 85 cards, to be honest, it's going to be really hard to do that. I think what I would do, I think I would try and do an overhand shuffle with it, shuffle it a few times best I can, and then let people pick from there and keep shuffling. And this is one of the very few decks that I would definitely make sure that you be very delicate with, be very ginger, don't get it wet, most definitely don't get it wet, because it will fall apart. I have a feeling after so much use it'll actually fall apart anyways, which really disappoints me. It is extremely disappointing. But it's so cute. I was so interested in the dark humor and wanting to have fun with it with some friends, but so I have a feeling if this company, or if this is just a person, does another deck, I don't think I'll be purchasing it simply because of the poor card stock. So, but anyways, cute deck, definitely a novelty, does not shuffle well. The only way you're probably going to be able to shuffle it, unless you have gigantic fingers and hands, is going to be the hand over hand shuffle. Yeah. They stick together, and I'm a very good shuffler. So these stick together, they don't glide, they feel like cheap card stock from the office store, something like that. So, but anyways, that is it. That is the review. It's definitely cut good. Cards are even, no weird fraying or flash, as they call it. If something's around the edge of something, it's called flash. So, but anyways, sorry I didn't go through every card, but I try not to. I feel like that is a good enough review, especially for this. I really don't want to bash anybody's work, but if you are a heavy shuffler, if you have a tendency to ruin cards very easily, or you don't have say you don't have a dry place, say you like to travel a lot and you throw your cards in your backpack and sometimes they get wet, I definitely would not recommend this deck. I would recommend something with a little bit better card stock or something waterproof. So anyways, thank you for joining me. More to come. We'll see you guys later. Bye.